What up, y'all? It's your boy Vanglorious. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for coming back for another video. So, a couple things going on this past weekend or week that actually has gone by. And for some of you who are in the Supra scene, y'all probably have already seen on Instagram through A90 Shop that the 21 plus DMEs are unlockable now. No more cloning, no more sending to Femto in Russia and using their tune. Now you'll be able to just send them out to get unlocked, and then you'll be able to tune with boot mod. So that's so much better. And for those who don't really understand the scale of this, we're talking, okay, this operation costing anywhere from $5,000 to $6,000 that certain shops were charging, to now the cost of sending out your DME and then the unlock with boot mod 3 license. So shout outs to Pro Tuning Freaks. They actually figured it out, without cloning. So I think this is great news for the G80, G82 community as well, because we're going to be seeing some crazy horsepower and torque numbers from those cars. So I don't know if you guys are as excited, as I am, but I'm stoked to see it, because I mean, this car right here has been killing the game, but these new M cars are going to be, wow, they're going to be crazy. So that's out of the way. And Tokyo Auto Salon just happened last week, I believe, or the week before that. I think it was last week. But the news that I was really waiting on was the Z-Car stuff. So unfortunately, they didn't go over pricing for the US, but we were kind of already told how much it was gonna start around, which is around $40,000. So there's a huge amount of misinformation due to a misquote by, I guess, some people who translated what the figures were supposed to be for the car. And just to clear the air, in case you're one of those people who kind of are running with the 60K too expensive module, it is not going to be 60K. So the trim that they quoted was for the Proto Spec Launch Edition. So that's going to be basically limited to 240 units. And that is the one that's going to start at 60K for the Japanese market. So allegedly, the starting around 40K market thing is still going to be a thing here. So we shouldn't be too worried. And on top of that, now they're forecasting that the vehicle is actually going to be hitting dealers in June or go on sale in June. So I know they said spring, but technically June doesn't start until like summer doesn't start until the 3rd week of June. So they weren't lying, but at the same time, I'm sure a lot of us were thinking spring would be, March, April, or May. But that's how it's going. So that's not too bad. Definitely exciting news. We're 6 months away, put it that way. That's close, that's a blink of an eye. Time moves super fast these days. So a lot of people are excited about that. And it will actually segue back to some BMW / Toyota news. The idea that the Supra is going to get a manual transmission. Now that it's somewhat confirmed, and there has been a car that has been floating around the UNS with stick shift. Now, a lot of people are getting excited for it, and the discussion that, is this car still worth buying, even if it seems like they missed the opportunity to do it at launch. Now, me personally, as an owner of a Supra, I just feel like when you experience this vehicle and you're used to driving stick shift, if you were dead set on driving stick, you probably didn't drive the car yet, because this is an experience. And I'm not saying that this is like, the second coming of Jesus Christ, but honestly, as a person that's been driving this stick shift and then driving that, the transmission really, you can see, is developed with the car, with driving feel in mind. So it's really great with power, it's smooth, you can daily it, and especially if you're tuned, you don't lose any of those capabilities. If anything, the trans starts to slip if you're above 500 horsepower on an E50 tune, or, your pure turbo and up type mods. But I mean, in general, it's a very great transmission. I'd recommend a ZF8 to anybody. So honestly, I would not want to get out of my current Supra now for a stick shift one, because this is already scratching the stick shift itch. And to be honest, it's nice to have something that's already quick. Whereas this one, I can drive this more spirited, I can roll gears. It's still very fun for me. So for all the people who said they would wait to get one if it came out in stick shift, I think this is your chance. Now's your time to shine. If you saved your money, your coin, whatever, it's a great opportunity to get one, assuming that Toyota actually confirms it. But right now, it's halfway confirmed, so take that what you will. Now to something I really wanted to talk about. I mean, I wanted to talk about those other things too that I had mentioned earlier, but this was something cool that happened. Now, Dustin was in CT, so you know what happened next. Peep this next clip.
So we're here with Dustin Williams.
What's up,
man?
guys? Yes.
The GTR God, we are here with him. So came all the way to CT. Couldn't miss this opportunity.
I'm so stoked. Thank you, brother, and thank you for helping with my Japanese too.
Yes, of course. So that's like a thing that I've been doing. Like I just leave a comment and
I see it.
we kind of go from there. Yeah, it's been pretty good. I'm really stoked about this happening at this time because I feel like a lot of people were like not aware just how good a GTR can get when you're building.
It's crazy. In 6 days, thanks to these guys over here, you know?
That was the craziest thing. I think y'all got the gems in the West Coast. Like, that's like the scene we all dream of on the East Coast. Like, that continuity, like, it's like you, TJ, you guys have so many heavy hitters on the West Coast. And like Texas and them, they put it down in the Midwest. There's a lot of cool places, but there's nothing like Cali. But it's nice that you get to experience the East Coast.
Of course, and it's cool for me too. I mean, I've never been over here, so like this is super cool to experience it. It's freaking cold here, so.
Yeah, it was really cold. Even today, I was like, do I take the FRS or do I take the Supra? I'm like, no, we're coming out with the Supra. We're coming out. So it was, this is like the stuff that, it's like that get up and go. So I was waiting for an opportunity like this. I missed the Tuner Evo, and then, I was like, that's it, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Well, thank you for coming, man.
Of course.
Sorry for the not so great quality of the clip. I was in the moment and trying to hold the camera and actually have an organic conversation with the guy, so my bad about the quality of clip. But yeah, I was super stoked to get it, you know, that opportunity to chat with him and kind of see like, hey, this is his fan base too, and he really does care about his fans. So like I said, it was really awesome to get the opportunity to do that, and it's kind of reinvigorated me to do more content here. I know YouTube is an uphill climb a lot of times, and you know, the name of the game is consistency. So this is another reason why the last video I mentioned, you know, with the first mod of 2022, I just want to be more consistent. So I mean, for some of you guys who keep coming back, you know, I really do appreciate it, and it says something when people kind of come to your channel and they view your stuff, or whether they comment, like, or stay subscribed. You know, it still means a lot, even if it doesn't seem like it, because every subscriber, you know, counts, and the goal is to get to the point where, you know, your job is your hobby, and that's kind of like, that's the dream for me, at least, because I'm watching this man do it. You know, like the way he builds cars, to the stuff that he gets into, you know, the adventures, or you know, whether it be meet and greets, even with merch, all those things I kind of like have on my mental vision board, and I should actually get a vision board so I could bring those things to life, because it seems like everybody who has one, it works. And I'm not trying to say I'm trying to bandwagon that idea, but it makes a lot of sense when you think about it. You put your goals on a board, and then your focus is to take a hold of them. So it's kind of something I'm looking forward to. Yeah, so I'm gonna end the video on that note. Definitely gonna be here doing more stuff. I'm gonna take it day by day, but I'll try and think of some, you know, pretty creative ideas to kind of make content. It is the winter time, so it's a little hard to want to be outside and stay out there and continue to do stuff. So we'll see what happens, but I actually have some really cool stuff coming up. I'm not gonna tell you exactly what it is. I'm not trying to bait you or anything. It's just that it's not here yet. So stay tuned to the channel and get your wallets ready. It's a pretty cool product. Not gonna tell you what it is, but you'll see the video when it comes out. Hopefully it'll be here soon. So on that note, I'll see you guys next time. Stay safe, stay blessed. Peace.